Good morning, boot campers. What we're going to do right now is we're going to tie a chicken. The idea of tying the chicken for roasting is to take and give it a nice shape. It roasts nice and evenly, gives you nice color, and also sometimes keeps the juices in. You know, you don't want a chicken coming out of the oven, looks like it's trying to fly away. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tie it. Now, in terms of tying the chicken, there's a couple processes you want to do. First of all, when you do buy a chicken within the retail market, it always has the giblets in it. So what you want to do is make sure you remove the giblets inside here. So I've known many times, I've heard people give me stories about the giblets being in there. All right, so take the giblets out and use those for stock or something else. Another thing what I'll normally do is take the tips off, because the tips aren't being used for anything. You can take the tips of the wings off, or you can also even take the tail off. Any excess fat that you might have, you can take that off, and if you got a stock going, something like that, you can go ahead and put that into the stock. Now, if I'm going to be roasting this, I want to season it. You can put onions in here, garlic in here, herbs in here, anything you want to in the cavity. A little salt, a little pepper. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with a little salt. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of pepper in the cavity here. We got a nice piece of garlic. So I'm going to hit that garlic just to start the juices flowing a little bit. Like we want to get juices flowing, thinking about this nice roasted chicken. All right, now I'll put some herbs in there. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to point the chicken towards you so you can see me doing this. Normally you'll be doing it towards you, but I'm going to point it towards you students here so I can see this. So now we got a nice long piece of string. I am then going to go underneath the chicken legs. I am then going to cross the strings over. All right, I'm going to go back down underneath the chicken leg, and I'm going to pull that nice and taut, just like this. Now, I'm going to make sure I'm going to go down low on the thigh. The leg is here, the thigh is here. Go down low on the thigh. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to swing this around so everybody can see me tying this in the front of the chicken. Okay, now, if you notice in the front of the chicken, you got the neck bone coming out of here. So what I am going to do, I'm going to take this down low on the thigh, and then you got your chicken wings coming up here. I'm going to go across the chicken wing, and I'm going to tie this on top of the neck so it doesn't come apart. So then after I tie it, or get the string going around it, I'm going to loop this 1, 2, at least 3 times so it doesn't slip on me. If it slips on me, then the strings are going to come apart. Then I'm going to tie this nice and tight, see that, right above the neck, so it doesn't slip off from the bottom. Nice and tight, so I can leave that go, and I've got a nice knot here so it doesn't slip. Now, to secure it, I'm going to loop this around one more time, just like we do tying shoes, and we're going to tighten that up, and you got yourself a tied chicken. So we're going to cut that extra string off. Now you got a chicken. This is trussed, what we call a trusted chicken. All right, so if you can't trust your chicken, who can you trust? And then we got something that's going to look really nice after roasting. Color-wise, juiciness, and total appearance. There you go. Thanks.